Wisdom of Nagarjuna. Mahaprajna Paramitasastra. 8 Yen Lamad. Composed by the Bodhisattva Nagarjuna and translated by the Tripitaka Dharmakarya Kumarajava of the land of Kaucha. Under the later Tsin. Translated from the French. By Gelongma Karma Migmi Chodron 2001. Chapter 46 Venerating with the Roots of Good. Buddha Puja. First section honoring all the Buddhas. Sutra. The Bodhisattva Mahasattva who wishes to have at his disposal the roots of good capable of honoring, venerating, respecting and praising all the Buddhas as he wishes should practice the perfection of wisdom. Sastra. I. The desire to offer. The Bodhisattva who gets to be never separated from the Buddhas must honor them. If he meets the Buddhas and has nothing to offer them, he is very unhappy. Offering of Sumti. Thus the Bodhisattvas Su-Moti, in the Tsin language good intellect, seeing the Buddha Janteng and having nothing to offer him, set out to look everywhere. Seeing a seller of flowers, he bought 5 blue lotus flowers for 500 gold pieces and offered him the flowers. Offering of Sata Praraditha. The Bodhisattva Satapoluan sold his body, his blood, and his flesh to honor the teacher. Such bodhisattvas who would meet a Buddha and would wish to honor him were very upset if they did not have any offerings. When inferior people meet superior individuals and do not offer them any present, it is a lack of respect. Also, the bodhisattvas look for offerings to honor the Buddhas. The Buddhas have no need of the offerings, but by honoring them, the bodhisattvas perfect themselves mentally. Thus when a laborer finds a good field but has no seed, he has to increase his work. It is useless for him to use up his energy and he feels great sadness. It is the same for the bodhisattva who meets the Buddha but has no offering at his disposal. Even if he has something but which does not correspond to his idea, he is sad. 2. Metonymical meaning of roots of good. Here, by roots of good, we mean the fruits of retribution coming from the roots of good, such as flowers, perfumes, necklaces, garments, banners, parasols, and all kinds of precious gems. Why is that? Sometimes, and this is the case here, the effect is designated by means of the cause, as in the expression, to eat 1,000 ounces of gold monthly. Gold is not edible, but it is by means of gold that one finds something to eat. Hence the expression, to eat gold. Also, sometimes the cause is designated by means of the result. For example, when on seeing a beautiful picture, one says, that is a good artist. The artist is not the picture, but seeing the beauty of the picture, one speaks of the talent of the artist. It is the same in regard to the roots of good and their fruits of retribution. By virtue of the karmic causes and conditions constituted by the roots of good, one obtains, as fruits of retribution, objects to offer called here by metonymy roots of good, whereas they are really the results of the roots of good. Question. If that is so, why not speak specifically of flowers, perfumes, etc., by name instead of designating them indirectly by their causes? Answer. Offerings are of 2 kinds. 1. Material offerings. 2. Spiritual offerings. If the sutra mentions only flowers, perfumes, etc., as offerings, it would not include spiritual offerings. But as it speaks here of roots of good as offerings, we know that it includes both material and spiritual offerings. 3. Signs of honor, respect, veneration, and praise. 1. Puja. Here is what is meant by honors. When one sees the Buddhas or hears their qualities spoken of, one honors them in mind, respects them, goes to meet them, accompanies them, bows before them with joined palms, or if they have withdrawn to a quiet place, one hastens to send them food, flowers, perfumes, precious gems, etc. In many ways, one lauds their qualities of discipline, concentration, and wisdom. If they preach the Dharma, one accepts it with faith and one teaches it. These good physical, vocal, and mental actions constitute puja. 2. Satkara. Tsouen-tchong. Knowing that nobody surpasses the Buddhas in virtue is tsouen. Feeling for them a reverential fear surpassing that which one experiences toward one's father, mother, master, or princes, serving them and respecting them is tchong. 3. Guru kara. Kong king. Being humble and fearful is kong. Esteeming their knowledge and virtues is king. 4. Varnana. Tsanten. Praising their qualities is tsan. Lauding the ceaselessly and exalting them is 10. 4. Having offerings at one's disposal as one likes. The Bodhisattva wishes to have offerings at his disposal as he likes. If he has need of a flower to offer, it comes to him as he wishes, whether he looks for it or he gets it without looking for it. Actually, there are things that arise spontaneously. Apparitional beings on up to musical instruments. And it is the same for all the things to be offered. Question. If the Bodhisattva finds them this way, it is easy for him to offer them. Why then does he seek for them as he wishes? Answer. Merit comes from the mind. Using as an offering something that one loves produces an increase in merit. Thus, King Au became king of Jambudvipa and built 80,000 stupas in one single day because, as a child, he had offered to the Buddha a bit of earth that he loved very much. If an adult placed earth in the Buddha's bowl, even a lot of it, he would gain no merit because to him this earth is of no value. Some people have a liking for flowers and, when they offer those they prefer to the Buddha, merit increases for them. It is the same for other precious objects. Moreover, offerings are adjusted according to the conventions of the times. In cold weather, kindling, clothing, or food should be given. In hot weather, ice water, fans, parasols, cool rooms, very fine garments and very light food should be given. In rainy or windy weather, the needed gear should be procured. Those are offerings adjusted according to the weather. Offerings should also be adjusted according to the conventions of place and the needs of the recipients. Moreover, the offerings are adjusted according to the desires. Some bodhisattvas know that the Buddhas need nothing. They also know that objects are false like a magic show and have as their single characteristic the absence of characteristics. However, in order to convert beings, they adjust themselves to the preferences of beings and countries to make their offerings. There are as well bodhisattvas who possess very deep concentrations and have acquired the bodhisattva superknowledges. By the power of these superknowledges, they fly to the Buddhas of the 10 directions. Sometimes, in the Buddha fields, if necessary, they rain down celestial flowers, filling the trichiliocosm and offer these to the Buddhas. Sometimes they rain down heavenly sandalwood. Sometimes they rain down sintamani as large as Sumeru. Sometimes they rain down musical instruments with wondrous sounds. Sometimes, taking a body as high as Sumeru, they use it as a lamp wick to pay homage to the Buddhas. Those are material offerings. Moreover, the bodhisattvas who are practicing the 6 perfections make spiritual